Okay, Modus. Reply Game Studios. I felt like I heard of Modus before. I don't know why. Why does that game developer sounds familiar? Reply Game Studios, that's kind of new. Alright, so this is going to be pretty much the last video for tonight. It won't be like super long, maybe 30 to 40 minutes at best. And then we're going to call it a day. Well, anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. Welcome to... Well, the reviews have been pretty mixed and average on this, so should I say welcome to, or should I just kind of say, oh, we're here? So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. Um, we're at Solstice walkthrough, or playthrough. This seems like this will be kind of like a... Wait. This game came out last year. Crazy. Well, anyway, let's get started. I'm gonna turn off the subtitles. Medium's okay. Can we just turn off the subtitles? I saw a trailer of this. Wasn't really impressed, so we'll see how this goes. It does not look like it's giving me the option to turn off the subtitles, so I guess we'll deal. No gameplay assist. Alright. Performance, balance, or resolution. Let's see what the graphics are like. I have heard not really great things about this, so my expectations are kind of like, eh. But hey, I didn't have to pay for this, so I'm not really complaining. Okay, blood color red, additional gore. Oh yeah, I want you to show everything. Also, just a heads up, this is actually going to be, I think this will actually have nudity, so if you're a little kid or easily offended by nudity, get out of the channel. I'm serious, get out of the channel. Let's give them a few seconds. For pretty much people who are offended by nudity, or if you're a little kid, we're going to give it a few seconds. And after that, I'll say you've been warned and we'll just continue with this. I'm looking at you. Kids or people who are easily offended, we'll wait. Okay, we're good. Let's go. You've been warned. Alright, so I turn the subtitles off. Audio is perfect as it is. Resolution mode. I mean, I know this is probably not going to be my favorite game. I can already tell. Guess I can't change anything else. So, here we go. Okay, so reasonable challenge. Normally, I would just pretty much pick the easiest level so I can enjoy the story, especially if it's a story that I actually give a damn about. But this is the type of story that I'm probably not going to give a damn about, so you know what? Let's give ourselves a challenge. We're going to actually do normal mode. That's actually the first. So, of course, leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Let's face it, no one's going to watch this. So, go inside it and enjoy, I guess.
beginning, the world was subjugated by chaos. Then, the Keepers came to be: Torchbearer, Shaper, and Judge. The three fought the spawn of chaos, and ultimately, they prevailed. Chaos could be banished, but it could not be destroyed. So the Keepers weaved a veil of their own essence and stood guard. The world was now safe, but it was also empty and meaningless. Thus, the Keepers reached beyond the veil. They seized the power of chaos itself. They gave it shape and purpose. They created life, and man was their most perfect creation. But all life would eventually hear the call from beyond the veil. Thus it happened that, alongside life, death also came to the world. The great cycle was set in motion. Yet chaos hungered for more and sought to undo the Keeper's creation. The spawn of chaos struck, wounding the Keepers and tearing the veil. Endless droves of horrors trespassed into the world. And so came the solstice of souls. Hurt and weak, the Keepers charged man with defending the world. They inspired man to fight fire with fire, ferocity with ferocity. Driven by the infinite wisdom of the Keepers, man turned the very power of chaos against it. Through sacrifice and resolve, a breed of sacred warriors was created. 3 were wounds in the essence of the Keepers. 3 the mighty battles fought and won by the champions of man. 3 the sacred cities that were built in those hallowed places. Eventually, the solstice of souls was put to an end. The 3 cities still stand to this day for the glory of the Keepers, while the memory of the sacred warriors has been lost to time. But while the mortal body must perish, that which is immortal is bound to be reborn.
Don't be too enthusiastic. Someone here is more than eager to welcome us.
It began here somehow. What could unleash such immense power?
If we survive, we might find some answers. Now let's focus on destroying these things.
I mean, the combat's fine, the animation's great, music is decent, just the story is kind of, well, boring. And even the narration, that was the most boring narration I ever heard. It's like they had no... it really sucked in terms of the narration. I checked out.
This and more.
It just won't give up.
I'd be disappointed if it did. Now it's our turn.
Oh, that was weak. I'm actually kind of disappointed. Animation looks good. Animation looks good. Combat is fun. And the music's, well, okay, the music could go either way, but it's really the animation and the combat style. It reminds me of Devil May Cry, but its own thing. I mean, nothing wrong with replicating Devil May Cry. I mean, they're pretty much hack and slash combat is freaking perfect. But for this, it's great, but it's not Devil May Cry. Or I don't know where they're going with this. The story is, oh, it's such a snail's pace that I don't care. I really don't care. The sisters, I know I'm supposed to care about them in terms of their sisterhood and just about to care about them, but I honestly checked out. I checked out as soon as that narration came on. Such a snail's pace.
I can hear their cries, sister. All the lost souls.
The Order set a small tear. Not that the world's veil ripped apart. Look, there, above the cathedral.
Ilden. One of the three capitals. The seat of the torchbearer.
Once the light of the kingdom. Now it burns.
I can't do this. It's too much. I can't even fathom why the Order sent us deal with the other chimeras. I'm not ready. We are not ready.
To them, we are just Briar and Loot. The outcasts. I say this is our chance to prove ourselves. We can't waste it. Anyway, we're late. Can you sense the others?
The echo of the dead is just too strong. It dulls my senses.
Loot, you need to focus.
Forgive me. I will do better. Whatever ripped open then the veil must be powerful.
Let's look for our observer.
He should be able to tell us more of what transpired here.
Then we best find him quickly. There may be no one here, but I'm not letting my guard down.
To sum up this series, or this game, edgelord, edgelord, edgelord to the max. All I know is that one of the girls' name is Pryor, like with a B, and the other one's name is Lute, like a flute. That's just lazy writing.
The touch of chaos always leaves traces. Taking the weakest first, turning them on the strong. It is needlessly cruel.
I know all too well how chaos corrupts and kills.
I'm sorry, sister. I didn't mean...
We have more important tasks than mourning those we can't save.
We were saved. Do not forget.
This is basically Devil May Cry, but edgelord. At least with Devil May Cry, they have fun with their source material, and they just have fun. But with this one, they're just taking themselves seriously. Edgelord to the max. I kind of checked out. I mean, the combat's fun, but they're trying really hard to be Devil May Cry.
These docks spread for miles along the bay. They once teemed with life. And now,
It's like the city has been dead for years. Eildon is no more loot. We'd better get used to the idea.
lives destroyed. I wish we could have saved them.
You know this is not how it works.
We are not alone.
Unify.
These broke. They were just people once before they became corrupted.
Call this the judge's mercy, then.
They're really trying to make this girl to be a girl version of Dante. But she's not. We already have that. Bayonetta. Easily. At least the combat's solid. But it's kind of janky, too. I put this on normal, it's not challenging.
I'm not done yet.
This is the normal level, and it's not challenging at all. This game really wants to be... Yeah, this game really wants to be Devil May Cry. It really, desperately wants to be Devil May Cry. Nothing against this game. But it does. It really wants to be Devil May Cry. But it's more edgelordish. And she puts her hand in the same position like Dante in terms of their sword. That's pretty much it. I can't believe Devil May Cry is done. I never thought that would ever happen, that Devil May Cry would conclude its story with Devil May Cry 5.
The tear. It is as if it were a living being.
I can feel it.
Look, over there.
I am ready.
I'm just...
Ew. Oh, the guy even got hit. Wait, so there's a diamond above platinum? Usually it's pure platinum, gold, silver, and bronze. For hack and slashes. I didn't think there was a diamond level, but I guess there is. So that's the most unique thing that Solstice does. You know, when it called itself Solstice, I was expecting kind of Souls-like. Probably would have made sense to do Souls-like. But they wanted to go the Devil May Cry routes, which is not bad, but... eh. How many minutes we got? Alright, I don't think anybody's gonna be pissed if I just decide to pretty much quit on this. I think I did enough. 27 minutes. Yeah, we'll do a little bit more tomorrow. I think this is a perfect way to stop this, so no, stay tuned. We'll be back the next day, so have a good night, everybody. No, I'm being serious.